What the fuck is up with these people in prom? They're going to a fucking school dance. They didn't just fucking cure cancer or some shit. You act like they just performed heart surgery. Why do they do this? Is this like the last send-off before prison?
It's prom season, which means one thing and one thing only, hood prom. And I think what a lot of people fail to realize is hood prom and baby mama culture are like this. You can't have one without the other. You can't have hood prom or the baby shower stuff or the gender reveals or anything like that without baby mama culture. Because the reason why the dresses are so...
At what point do we call what this is? And that is obsession. These people are obsessed with black people. And for a race of people, not all, but a large majority of you who claim to dislike and not want nothing to do with black people, you guys sure spend a lot of your time watching and commenting on what we do. But we're going to get into these videos. But before we do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you have some free time after this video, check out any one of my other YouTube channels for even more incredible content. So Black Prom seems to be the newest thing that these people have an issue with. And once again, I asked the question, at what point do we call this what this is? I'm curious. Let me know in my comments before we listen to what this guy has to say. I'm legit curious.
What the fuck is up with these people in prom?
What the fuck is up with you people and minding what other people be doing?
They're going to a fucking school dance. They didn't just fucking cure cancer or some shit. You act like they just performed heart surgery. Why do they do this? Is this like the last send-off before prison?
See, what these people like to do, right? People like this guy in the video, is that they like to ask rhetorical questions which they don't really want the answers to, and they just want to just fill them in with their racism.
Bitch, simmer your nipples. That is a rented Porsche Panamera. Reeled in a little bit, Sharkeisha.
You sound like you mad that you can't afford to even rent one of those. Why are you people so miserable? That's the question. That's what you should be trying to investigate. Why are you people so miserable? And when I say you people, I'm not talking about all white people. Just white people like the one in the video.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Not one bit of this is normal.
I mean, I simply can't wrap my...
And obsessing what another race does that you clearly don't like is normal to you? You're literally online, on Twitter, damn near daily, obsessing over what black people do, but that's normal?
mind around this shit. Imagine this is your neighborhood and you look outside and you see this dumb fuckery going on. All this over a school fucking dance. What makes this even worse is there's over a 30% chance that this family is on EBT. Also, that their son is going to go to college on the taxpayer dime.
All this performative shit for a fucking school dance. You notice you never see them doing some shit like this for, like, I don't know, graduations or, wait for it,
there's plenty of videos of black people celebrating at graduations. In fact, people like you racist morons had an issue with how we celebrated during a black graduation that went viral. Like, what the You can't hate these people enough, man. I swear to God, I hate you motherfuckers, man. And like I said, once again, when I say you people, I'm talking about racist people like the one in this video. Jesus Christ.
Fucking work promotion?
And if I have to cut out any of the music, it's because I got hit with copyright in post.
Chris
I'm going to skip past this part. That's not what I'm interested in anyway. I just want to skip past the music playing because I don't want to get hit with copyright. Let's just get back to what he has to say. That's the reason why I'm here in the first place. And salute to this couple.
I'll never comprehend these people's incessant need to constantly feel like celebrities or to feel so self-important. It's fucking weird. I mean, seriously, imagine these are your fucking neighbors. How do you respond?
Like, it's like, dog, this is so fucking exhausting. And this is why we say being black in America is so exhausting, because everything we do, we're being watched by people. Everything we do, we can't celebrate, we can't do shit without people like this fucking racist moron having an issue with it and causing problems for us. Now, what he's doing, right, is on the lower end of the spectrum in terms of being problematic for black people. But there is far worse people out here than this guy. At least all he's doing is just making videos on the internet, you know, giving his opinion. You know, like I said, people like him do a lot worse to black people in terms of, you know, us just trying to live and be normal. Like these people like him, they go out of their way to attack, antagonize, destroy the things that black people are trying to build. So like I said, while I do strongly dislike, you know, people like him, at least he's not, at least from what I know, out here actively trying to destroy black people. You know, he's just making videos on the internet. It's not that bad. But anyway, you say you would never understand black people's incessive nature to feel self-important and to feel like a celebrity. How about you worry about the women in your community having all those relations with school students? How about that? Since we talk about a school dance, let's get to that. Right? Women in your community are having relations with kids at an alarming rate. Every day we're on social media, there's a new teacher from your community, and you guys know what I'm trying to say, who is having the students. So how about you put a lot less focus on how black families are celebrating their kids going to a school dance and worry about the women in your community having relations with those students. How about that? But anyway, I got another video for you guys of another one of these people just
It's prom season, which means one thing and one thing only, hood prom. And I think what a lot of people fail to realize is hood prom and baby mama culture are like this. You can't have one without the other. You can't have hood prom or the baby shower stuff or the gender reveals or anything like that without baby mama culture.
You know a lot about us, and majority of this crap isn't true, but these people, why are you guys so fucking invested in what black people do? It's just so fucking annoying. Like, you people are thoroughly invested. Clearly you don't like black people. Clearly you don't like our quote culture. So why the fuck are you guys so invested in it? Jesus.
Because the reason why the dresses are so extravagant in the cars, in the show, in the presentation is because this is the closest these girls will ever get to being a bride. In the black community, I'm sorry to say it, actually, no, I'm not, because it's the truth, especially in lower income households, there's not as much of an emphasis on family anymore.
And what black people are you speaking to that told you this shit? How the fuck do you know? What, you just go around talking to lower income black people? Huh? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
These kids aren't getting married. They're going to be baby mamas and baby daddies.
So there's no children born out of wedlock for any other race besides black people? Is that what you're saying? Like, come the fuck on with you people, bro. You people are so annoying.
They're never going to have a wedding. These girls are never going to walk down the aisle. Some of them probably will, but the majority of them will never be a wife. They will never be a bride, so they'll never have a wedding.
What about you? Are you a bride? Are you somebody's wife? Cause you sure is stroking the fuck out of that cat pretty hard. Huh? Like, you people have such an obsession. Worry about you. Worry about your community. Worry about what's going on with you guys.
That's why the dresses remind you of big, beautiful wedding dresses. These kids are substituting their wedding with prom.
It's like, yo, these people have an obsession with us, man. Like I said, lady, are you married? Where's your ring at? I didn't see a ring on her finger when she was stroking the fuck out of that cat. You know, how about you worry about people who look like you who are sleeping with the kids that's going to that prom? How about that? Start there. Just start there. Since we're in the realm of school, start there. Oh, worry about people in your community erasing their families. Let's start there. Like, Jesus Christ, man. When you black in America, you are never alone. Every little any little instance of black joy upsets them in their racist heart. Like, you cannot hate these people enough. Like, what the fuck, man? You cannot hate these people enough, man. I swear. You people need to get that hate out of your heart. Stop worrying about what black people are doing and focus on your own communities. Thank you.